Young, the one who do it. Numbers don't lie. That's the movement. I got my man. Shout your name out. Let them know where you from and all that.
So this your boy Johnny Day Day from the East Side. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. Most dudes, most don't. Let's get it.
And I'm gonna let y'all know he means the East Side of LA, Los Angeles, or I don't know if y'all say South Central. I don't know how y'all do it, but
We say L.A. Los Angeles.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or
So
Los
we
Cameras,
back in the
whatever you want to
building.
say.
We back in the building. We gonna discuss some. We got some situations. Memphis Bleek. He's basically saying that he would smoke Lloyd Banks in the Verzuz.
Mm.
And then also we heard that Jim Jones said that he would smoke Lloyd Banks in the Verzuz. Jim Jones is saying he would smoke a lot of people. That's what he's been saying. He said he would smoke Mace. He said he would smoke Cameron. He said he would smoke I guess God 38 Special, the one that went back and forth with Jadakiss.
Mm.
I think the list is pretty crazy. Like he might feel like he's the best rapper in the world right now.
Well, you know. First off, I mean, respect to Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what? I mean, it's nothing wrong with confidence. I mean, it's nothing wrong with confidence. I will say, you know, um, I think because he kind of have his own like lane, you know what I mean, as far as like sounding like himself and not nobody else, it gives him more
Yeah.
opportunity to kind of do some of the stuff that he say because you know, it's only him, you know, where there are a lot of rappers out here, you know, that sound the same. So
So you passing this, you saying that this thing that he's doing that's kind of like we know it's not true. We
mm.
know that it's not facts.
Who don't know it's not
You saying
fact?
that it's okay to have that much? Jim Jones, man, nobody, I mean, I'm gonna just be honest, nobody had him ranked as like one of their favorite rappers or
Mhm.
best rappers like ever. Ever. At least that's my knowledge.
I beg to
If y'all can
differ.
tell me something different.
Man, come on, man. It's some suit whoops that's just like, hey, you know, they mess with Jim Jones. But at the same time, I mean,
Yeah.
Jim Jones got his fans. You know, now how where they at
I don't
and
disagree. I don't
what they
disagree.
doing, what they doing as far as like, promoting and all that is a little different. I think he got a different fan base. I mean,
What you mean by different?
meaning like like his fan base is like it's like they, it's like they cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but then, he still gotta, move a certain type of way, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know,
Yeah.
it's not, it's not the, rowdy, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool though, you know what I'm saying? He don't really need that anyway. So, it kind of fits him.
I'm I got a totally different idea about it, but I'm gonna get back to that in a second.
Uh,
We're gonna watch this clip from MREC TV discussing this whole situation.
okay.
And like I said, the situation is more about Memphis Bleek,
Mm.
I think, than it is about Jim Jones. Actually, it's just more about Lloyd Banks and the things that's been said because Lloyd Banks been quiet. He hasn't been responding to none of these guys.
Quiet.
He's been on tour getting his money. He's just getting his money quietly.
He said,
He's
Lloyd,
killing.
he said Lloyd Banks and quiet in the same sentence. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
I mean, but that's Lloyd Banks, bro. That's him. He like the silent killer. You know what I'm saying? So he just, you know what I mean. And but as far as
PLK,
say it again,
PLK, Punchline King,
yeah, you
PLK.
know what I'm saying.
That's what he called himself.
Yeah. Well, I
But
will.
I'm about to play this joint. We gonna respond.
Okay.
We
Let's
gonna
go.
stop at that point, so we gonna get our response on.
All right.
So let's
Let's.
get to it.
All right.
MREC TV. In the new Rari, survive some real shots. You bugging the thing subliminals, homie. You sitting down talking.
Was that real or was that AI? Did he dropped a track? That's crazy. I'm gonna play that one more time, man. Just them few bars was crazy.
MREC TV. In the new
That's it.
Rory survive some real shots. You bugging. And the thing subliminals, homie. You sitting down talking.
See what Memphis Bleek talking about, man.
Sitting down talking about other names. Your interviews, corny.
I battled a whole G Unit Dolo. Hold on. All of them. Hold on.
Wait,
You can put all of them.
you talking about Banks and Yayo?
All of them.
Banks and Yayo.
Song for song.
You better than Banks? You better than Banks?
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 We got Memphis.
Said he was better than Fab? I didn't know Jim Jones went that far. I didn't know he went that far. I was rocking with it. I was like, I could actually kind of imagine it. Until he said Fab. And I was like, sure.
Oh man, hey man, you gotta reward the confidence, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but at the same time, I mean, again, like I say, you just never know though, because like, you know, it just I think on certain songs, certain guys just really have it. You know what I mean? So it don't really matter, like, you know. So and
it's hard for me, man. I just can't. And maybe it's just an East Coast thing. I'm like, I can't put Fab and Jim Jones in the same conversation, other than when they on the podcast together. When they sitting down, they podcasting together. Like, yeah, of course they on the same. But we all know. We all know.
I don't think. Well, first off, I'm gonna say this. The reason why I don't believe he's, you know, better than Fab, of course, because, you know, Fab, you know, put in the work, like, you know what I'm saying? Jim Jones, you know, work came a little later, but also, you know, it came easy to him too, because he was around, you know, like Cameron and Jewels. I mean, goddamn. I mean, if you and what's the boy, Freaky Zeke, you know what I mean? So
yeah. I mean, the whole Dipset. They was a movement. But I'm saying, even with them being a movement, Fab was a movement all by itself. I don't even mean to like use his lyrics, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like that's a
true.
different type of, that's a whole different type of artist. He came out here, he was doing songs with Nate Dogg.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There's people that put him on the same level as like Jay-Z at times. I mean, of course he's not as good as Jay-Z. We know that. But I'm just saying, representing New York and Brooklyn and all of that, and like the punchlines, the way he put the word played it. It's not the fits, you know, like he did a lot of things.
Hey, Fabolous. Hey, he definitely did his thing and still can do his thing. Still,
smooth,
so, I mean,
slick talking, all of that, like smooth, slick talking.
He still got it. I mean, I don't even care. Like Fab just, you know, well, first off, Fab got the swag to him. You know what I mean? So kind of like, you know, it fits him. You know what I'm saying? But like, you can't. Well, first off, no, I don't think Jim Jones can out rap Fab. Okay.
Nah.
Now, and not only that, Fab put out some hot songs too. You know what I'm saying? However, the thing about it, it's like you can't just say Jim Jones can't put out nothing hot. That's all
I ain't saying that.
I'm saying
these people that he's mentioning though. Now Mace, I could hear him have an argument with Mace, because Mace, you know, he was a Thunder. He came through, did his thing, killed it while he was around, but he disappeared.
Definitely can't mess with Mace, bro. That's not even.
See, I'm trying to give Jim one of the conversations. I'm trying to figure out what his brain could be thinking.
With Jim,
but again,
Jim got his own lane. He got his own.
He said he'll smoke Mace's boots. That was what he said out of his mouth.
Shit. Well, hey.
He said he would bully. He said the same thing about Cameron too, though. He said that if they got into it right now, he's trying to say he's so elevated, he's so nice now that if these dudes try to do something against him currently, he would smoke their boots. And I mean, I don't think that's true. I understand that he's one of the most improved rappers, I think, that we can see. Like, especially him being like, yeah, he's one of the most improved from beginning to now. Like, he's different. He's totally different. So I got to give him his respect. He worked hard to get where he's at.
Right.
And I think he wants to compete. And I think he's trying to troll these people into, throwing their life away.
Well, hey, and you know what I mean? And so be it, because that could happen. Because it's like, which is crazy, but it could be like Fab and like, okay, this and this had like 10 hits, and Jim Jones come with 1, 2.
Yeah.
And it'll still be like Fab got him, but Jim and he only did 2 songs or something. Like,
it helps his whole catalog out.
It's like it's the whole.
That's what hip hop is about. That's what we want. That's why I think the whole 38 Special and Jadakiss thing, as much as people are like, oh, 38 could never do nothing against Jada, but he could though. He could. This could be the moment that could change his whole career. This could be like a career changing moment. Say he puts something crazy out, and now Jadakiss got to return. Even if Jadakiss goes crazy, now people know who 38 Special is. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's the same thing. If Jim Jones gets one of these dudes to compete against him, like if he gets Lloyd Banks and the conversation going, that's going to be a big conversation, because it's Lloyd Banks. It's still Lloyd Banks. It's still connected to 50, G Unit and all that. Like it's classic. It's real bars. We don't got no bars right now like that. As far as when the rap game is a little bit soft right now. So we need some of these OGs to pop out and do what they doing. Put that work in.
Hey, well, even so, I feel like, like even my boy Memphis Bleek, you know what I'm saying? Like, that track Round Here, I still bump that, still in my rotation, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, they got a list of, I seen the list of all of, he had hits. He had hits. He has a very tough catalog. I mean, if I was saying this the other day, I'm like, if I put it next to Lloyd Banks hits, I don't know, man. Memphis Bleek could make it interesting, but I feel like where Lloyd Banks would take off would be on the freestyles. Like, would be on the freestyles and the mixtape stuff that everybody knew.
Yeah,
that's gonna be hard for Memphis Bleek to,
overcome,
to overcome that. But his songs, he got remember he got songs with Jay-Z, he got songs with Beanie Siegel, he got songs with Freeway, he got some shit.
Well, yeah, but see, that's the thing about it. It's like, man, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I just like, I like how Memphis Bleek, you know what I'm saying? That's my guy. He, and he got his own, you know what I'm saying? But it just seemed like, he just was like, hey, I do this because, the homie do it. And I'm like, fuck it. You know what I mean? He like, shit. Yeah. Let me eat too. Somebody made like something or whatever, whoop, and he found some stuff and he got some stuff, which is good, you know what I'm saying? But
hey, it's marketing. It's marketing. At the end of the day, it's marketing. But I want to see what these dudes what they come in, I gotta see if this is a real, we gotta get back to this shit, see if Lloyd Banks got the real diss out right now.
Saying here smoke Tony Yayo and Lloyd Banks in the Verzuz. Let's get to the controversy.
We won. That's what we need.
Pop.
Lloyd. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So by
Represent
saying that,
Queens.
Memphis Bleek, Brooklyn. So you got Brooklyn versus Queens. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Man, he said he could take them all out by himself.
Oh wow.
He said that he'll battle Lloyd Banks and Tony Yayo by himself, Dolo,
Mm-hmm.
and
Right.
just song for song. So he did something smart there. I caught that. He said, I'm
What
not
was that?
silly. I'm not saying that I would battle Banks freestyling. He said he's dead nice.
Mm-hmm.
So now what he did, he made a handicap match. He's a smart man. That's a smart man.
That's a handicap match.
That's like, well, he's taking away his greatest things that he has that in his caliber.
So that doesn't.
We know that Banks
It's not a real match. Then. See, like
yeah,
you
because
can't do that. Those matches, and like those are things like me and and other people will see that it's not a full match if he can't freestyle, and then you have to freestyle.
and he's
Yeah.
not as confident as he's trying to sound.
First off, you lose already on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I think even with Memphis Bleek, he's still again picking and choosing if he want to be a rapper or not, or he just want to be the family man, the cool dude. He like, hey, if he make a hit, he make a hit. If he don't, he don't. He ain't tripping.
It's to me that's some fake smoke. You know what I mean?
Of course, that's just entertainment.
Talk crazy because you talking crazy. Like you like I'm gonna battle both of y'all. Both of y'all can get it at the same time. Pause.
Yes.
But we got to limit the fight.
Yeah.
So I want us to fight at this weight, and y'all can only use one hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all it is. It's two camps. It's two camps and two bosses. Got the main lynchman with them. And like, hey, either we gonna do something, we're not gonna do something.
Memphis Bleek ain't trying to do nothing. He ain't trying to do that's not a real verse.
He ain't he like, man, this is like, that's easy. Because again, if you tell me I can't freestyle and everybody know how nice I am and I can't display it to even win, nah, that's not. That's
and what's worse about that is every verses we watched people go to tracks that we never heard, freestyles, you know what I mean? Like you're able to do whatever you want to. Anything in your catalog you can go to. So if I want to go to a freestyle, it's not about did I sell this record? Nah, it's like if people like this record, was it hard? What do my fans want?
Right.
So if my fans like that, when you seen Jadakiss smoking Dipset, he was freestyling. There was moments where he dropped a freestyle and it was a classic beat.
Right.
And he just went crazy, and it's like, oh man, he killing Dipset.
Easy. But again, that's that
punishing
worth ethic.
them.
That's that worth ethic. That's that, like, been there, done that in a sense of just, knowing, like, he don't need all the tools, but they create the tools. You know what I mean? Because that's how good he is. So that's why it's like, all right. But yeah, man.
So you're not jacking that situation. You're You're not rocking with Memphis Bleek and that.
Nah, I think it's more so publicity. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's true because he know, and I mean that's just like, two camps. That's it. The boss is not fighting, so the little homie's fighting. That's all.
I think he get Tony. I do agree with him on the Tony Yayo situation. He can get Tony Yayo out of here.
You think so?
Tony Yayo, we know. Yeah, I think so. Easily.
I
think Memphis Bleek, yeah. He got too much. His catalog is too deep. His catalog, like Tony Yayo, ain't got nothing for Memphis Bleek. He ain't got nothing for him.
Yeah, but that's like, okay, I'll agree a little bit, but at the same time,
if it was solo.
But see, my thing is this though: when you got rappers, and you got artists. Okay, some rappers are not artists. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like,
so you saying Tony Yayo is not an artist?
No,
I agree.
Tony Yayo is not an artist because
I think in the same sense of that, I think Memphis Bleek is not a lyricist. I think he's an artist, but I wouldn't say he's a lyricist. Like I wouldn't say he's like he ain't gonna give me a hot 16 like that. It's gonna be like that was cool. I can live with.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think I mean, I agree with that.
Although I will say this. This surprised me. I don't know if you heard this joint, but Memphis Bleek, he actually has spit something a long time ago, dissing the game.
Yeah.
Do you hear that joint? It was on the I think So Seductive on the G Unit beat.
I think I might have heard a little or something, but that's only because the big boss again. Told you, I mean, he's a soldier. So why wouldn't he? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just the whole thing. And then, thing with that, like how you know that, and now I know that. That's why nothing came of it. Because
who would you say is more loyal? Tony Yayo. My bad. Yeah, Tony Yayo or Memphis Bleek.
Oh man.
Who's the more loyal soldier?
I'm gonna say Memphis Bleek.
You think so?
Yeah. First off, you never heard nothing bad blood relationship or anything between him and Jay-Z. Ever. As long as they've been rocking or anything. I'm not even gonna talk about women because I think their women are different and were different. You know what I'm saying? And even, I think Memphis had girls even before then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z didn't have that until after. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? So I just know Memphis Bleek by himself, nah, he can't fuck with him. But that's my guy though. But I just gotta say.
Yeah. You think those bars those couple bars that Lloyd Banks spit, you think that was aimed at? You think that was just for everybody? Like this, just everybody gets it.
Well, yeah, I think so. And because why would he hold back? And then he
ain't been responding to nobody. I'll be honest.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
There's been a lot of conversations about his name.
I mean, that's
you had the fabulous. It's been the fabulous Lloyd Banks conversation.
That's as if it's real.
They've been saying who's better.
Is it real?
It's just other people speaking on it. Nobody like
Memphis. I'm talking about Lloyd Banks.
Oh, that's a real track. So from what we just seen and heard, that's on a feature.
So
that's a real song.
I can't Google it.
That's a real song.
I can't Google it right now.
You can Google it. It's on Rome Streets. Rome Streets, I believe, was the name of the rapper that just dropped the album. So yeah, it's a song with Rome Streets and Lloyd Banks.
Okay. Well,
Sock It to Me, I think. Sock It to My Pocket, I think is the name of the joint.
Definitely not looking.
But we gonna see what else they saying on this joint.
uh, Jim Jones, like that's easy. Easy work. Easy work. Oh man.
So you see how that went? How that went right there, man. That to me is that's disrespect right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause I mean, like, what you call it? Same situation, I think, as Jim Jones, minus the fact that he's not very out there as far as like being social and jumping on these podcasts and just talking. He just makes his music and then tours. He got his fans. They messing with it, and they've been messing with it.
Right. Right.
I think Jim Jones just has a different method of how he has to keep himself relevant, keep himself in the conversation. I think this has always been who Jim Jones been, for a while.
Of course. I mean, I think he made his own lane, and him and his chick, whatever, doing the hip hop and all that, like what I mean. So started it actually, I would say, and to where like some things that I think it's fortunate or something, but I believe that he definitely is a artist now. You could say he should be respected as an artist, not something else. I think that'd be the issue. People don't want to give him full respect.
Yeah, I mean, I think the problem that people have with Jim Jones is he's saying a lot, but not doing all the things that he's saying. Like it's a lot of talking, there's a lot of wolfing, but it's not as much proving. You know what I mean? Like, and I get it. It's entertainment. You got to be entertaining. He's entertaining. He's definitely an entertaining guy. He talks a lot of shit. He talks a lot of shit.
Right.
But some people want to see where's that next hit? Where that next hit at? You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, no, you're right. I mean, I think he may be able to come up one and take a little time, but that is if he, get into that space he was before, as opposed to now. You know what I mean? It's a little different. Him on boats and jets and shit like that. You know what I mean?
So you saying he ain't got the hunger no more?
Yeah, the hunger is a little different now. You know what I mean? So if he had that hunger that same before, then yeah, we'll get a couple jewels out of him. But his hunger is gone. He just now it's more like trolling possibly. Seeing what happens, see who take a little bite or something, you know what I mean? Like that's it. Yeah, it ain't nothing serious because we all know, and anybody know, and say, but again, he, got his own style, which is cool. So I fuck with Jim Jones. But
Yeah, I mess with Jim Jones from time to time. I mean, there's a couple tracks, especially older nostalgic joints that I rock with.
mhm.
The new stuff, I will say he raps better, but it's not stuff that I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that like that. I'm gonna be honest. Like to me, there's certain guys, especially from New York, that still I could still play Jadakiss today. I'm still playing Jadakiss if he spits something. He still got that. It's still there. It's still there. The energy's still there. I don't care what nobody says. There's a lot of people that's talking, that's trying to say that he's not that guy. He had his time. Like there's a lot of energy going on in New York. It's not the rest of the country. The rest of the country doesn't even know what's going on. But yeah, it's a lot of internal stuff going on. Does that happen with y'all too? Because right now we're seeing a divide. For the people that don't know, that just tuned in, my man is from Los Angeles. I'm from New York. So like being in California, how is it like? What's the situation y'all have with the Bay Area, or like other artists that's from like further up north? Like, is there like this energy like somebody wants to be the best from California? Like, yo, we the guys from California. Y'all cool.
Well, it's crazy. It's like we never really had any beef with Oakland.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And the people that represent, like Mag Ray, E40, Short, you know what I'm saying? Like those guys was like stand-up guys. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole like that whole thing is different. Up, and it's already like a respect thing. It's already like a, you know what I'm saying? It's just different, so they ain't with just a rock and stuff like we already,
Hold on, your audio's cutting out. Can you hear me still? Like your audio is trying to get it back. Hold on 1 second. You talk again?
You hear me?
I hear you now. I think I can hear you now. Keep talking.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think we better now. But yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, go ahead. $34. That good? Are you?
Yeah. We could we could chop out. Let's chop out.